everybody. Today I'm going to be playing Banished. This is the newest addition to my Steam library. I only picked it up a couple weeks ago, um, and I actually really enjoyed the game. Like as soon as I got it, I saw it first on the front page of Steam when I opened it up, and I was immediately drawn. I mean, obviously the only thing that you really see at the on the front of the Steam page is just basically a screenshot of the game, or the front page of the game or whatever. But from all that, I immediately was drawn to the art style, and I looked into it and realized that it was a game that I would really enjoy actually. So, uh, yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that today because that's what I feel like doing. So I'm gonna try and think of a name for a town here. Uh, I usually make towns with names from usually Greco-Roman history. Uh, let's see. Carthage. Why not? Might want to capitalize that. Let's see. I'm gonna go easy mode because I'm still bad at this game. Disasters off. Yeah, it's basically on all of the easiest settings. Um, I was actually really disheartened. Like, I thought I was doing really well with my town, everything was growing, everything was going really well. And then, I got up to about maybe 200 people. And then I looked at some of the achievements for it, and they're all like, the lowest one is like 300 people. I was like, oh, right, got it. game is game is not actually. I'm not playing as well as I could be. Understood. Okay, so what I usually do when I play this game is I usually put these two screens right at the top here, just because that makes everything a lot easier. And like that just gives me all of the stats that I really need when I'm starting out. Yeah, just start off with this. Generally good to make a big stockpile in the middle of everything, so that everybody has a place to put stuff. Get a dirt road going around in the center there. Now, one of the big things that we need when we're starting off is a woodcutter, because people need firewood. Unfortunately, people like to be warm, so we have to get somebody cutting wood over there. But we do need food sources as well. So let's see. I'm gonna put a gatherer's hut right around in here, and a hunting lodge right in front of it. And then that'll be a good food supply for starters. Now we do need to put a few builders in here so that those can actually start to get built. And I'm going to speed things up a little bit, or else this will take a very long time. Now, my hang-up about playing this game and making it a single video is that there's no like definitive end to the game unless you lose all of your people. And even then, it's still possible for your town to flourish again. You just need people to come there of their own volition. So I'm just gonna play for probably a couple hours and see how things go. Probably gonna be fairly minor editing in this video, and for the most part, yeah, I'm just gonna upload this wholesale. So that'll be my video for today. Fairly low effort content, I must say, but I enjoy playing this game, so I'm gonna play this game today. Where did I put those foundations again? Here? Ah, right there. Okay. Now, once I have all of this cleared out, oh hey, okay, put a woodcutter in here now. Now once I have all this cleared out, this is probably going to become farmland. Because it's a fairly wide open space, and there's not a lot of... well, I don't know if that will get... This bit here will get in the way, this discoloration here will get in the way, but it's quite a bit of just like flat, square-ish land that I can put a bunch of fields. That'll be a nice start. That'll be good. I usually try to keep everything linear. Try to keep everything, you know, for the most part, even. Just because I don't actually have OCD, but, you know, I have OCD like that. Can I fit another field in here? No. Okay, this one will be smaller. Oh, I know what I can do instead. Okay. Make a pasture. Nice and big back here. There we go. That's good. Get an orchard going over here. And we'll probably have some living space back there and over here. What are we low on? Food. Oh. Yeah. Where's this one? Get some more builders on that. Actually, I can probably max out the builders. Now, what do we have? Plums and peaches. Peaches are my favorite, like, everything. Peaches are my favorite fruit. Peaches are my favorite flavor. Like, peach tea. Everything. Yes, everything peach. Peaches are amazing. And now we have 2 crops here, so I'm going to go 1 potato and 1 wheat. Because that's just easy. So I'm going to save 1 for a herdsman. We really need to get these going, though, because these are going to give us a huge amount of early food, which is going to be really nice. And, you know, we're out of food at the moment, so we're going to need that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good. Good. Now, once this is finished, get cattle in here, and I think that's gonna max out our... Yeah, we're gonna need more housing if we want more people, which I think we can probably do. Get some more houses going in the grid here. And one thing that I usually forget, but I'm going to remember this time, that's actually very important, is the well. The all-important well. You never really want to forget the well, because the well is useful when you need to put out fires. It doesn't necessarily provide water. Water is not a resource in this game. It's not a resource that your people need, per se. Wait, where'd my... I might have just, like, absent-mindedly closed that. Yes, I think that's all good for right now. Everything looks good so far, and hey, there we go, we got our food coming back in. One thing I would like to do is I would like to get an herbalist out here. Now, I seem to get a ton of herbs, a ton of herb resources with just one herbalist that I never seem to use. You know, like I just get a massive stockpile going and it just never seems to get used. But I still make the herbalist because herbs are worth a fair bit when you trade them. You know, they're worth 4 or 5 for each unit that you get. And, you know, you get up to, you know, you just leave the herbalist in there. They'll keep getting herbs. You know, they'll keep getting medicine for a long time. So, you know, you just leave them. And my cat is freaking out about something. You just leave them there, and it's basically going to be free money when the trading starts coming in. Because, I mean, you're not using them. I don't know why you're not using them, but you just don't really seem to use them all that much. You know, have tried to figure out why, but doesn't seem to really make a difference. I'll put down another stockpile there. Blacksmith right there. The blacksmith is something else that you're really going to need, primarily because your people are going to start to run out of tools if you don't have one. And tools are annoying, but they're a big deal. Like, I never want to have to spend the iron to make tools, but they're kind of a big deal. You kind of need those. If you don't have tools, you can still sort of do stuff, but everything's going to go a lot slower, and that's just annoying. So, I'm going to let them do that. Got all of those houses that we built, or that we put down, built up. Hopefully the blacksmith will start to get built soon as well. Oh, right. Forgot about the herbalist. I forgot about the herbalist, that thing that I spent 10 minutes talking about. So I think everything's going fine so far. I mean, it's winter, so not a lot is really going on. I gotta say, I really do enjoy the art style of this game. I really do. Like, some of these houses and some of the buildings in this game, just something about it is just really appealing to me. It makes me think of, like, what Minecraft villages should have looked like. You know, not that I'm like the biggest player of Minecraft that ever lived or anything like that. Just, I mean, I play it every so often, or you know, I'll play it in spurts. But anyway, I'm kind of more or less just waiting for the winter to pass. But the really big thing is that we need a few more people. Because I mean, we don't have all the farms staffed, but that's not a huge deal. The herbalist and the gatherers and the hunters are doing their part. But I am running out of wood. Yes, I know. Reserves are getting low. Let's see if we can't clear this out here. Yeah, starting to get low on a bunch of stuff. Let's get all those people out there on that. And don't have any more wood for the woodcutter to, you know, chop up into firewood, so might as well get him going out there on that too. get going fairly soon is the trading. Because you see the happiness level here, or not the happiness level, the health. That tends to stay fairly high if you have a high diversity of food resources. You know, it's pretty much like real life. If you only eat 3 different things in your life, you know, you're not going to be the healthiest person who ever lived. But, you know, you fill out all of the trade items in this game. You know, you get all the different seeds for crops, and your people are going to start to get really healthy, you know, provided you have physicians and hospitals and all that as well. But your people are going to start to be very healthy, but until then, the health bar, I have noticed, maybe I'm just bad at this game, probably, but the health bar, I have noticed, will not stay very high for very long. I'm gonna put some of those laborers back into the farmers, because it's starting to run a little low on food. I think we'll be fine, but I would just rather, you know, have some around. I'm going to try and get the laborers back to working on the it's the morning. I'm sleepy. Let me get some of those laborers back into the builder slot there, so we can get our blacksmith and our herbalist buildings finished. We're not exactly running low on tools just yet, and we have a large supply of iron right here in the center of the screen. So we should be fine for tools for a while. Just don't want to run out. You know how it is. Yeah, I just don't have enough. I feel like I might have done this game wrong, this whole thing, a little bit. Well, not the whole thing, but like I've built more things than I have people to work, you know? So it's like I have more farms than people can feasibly manage, and then I have a bunch of other buildings that I probably needed more to begin with that are just barely staffed. But, you know, maybe that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and clear out the iron here. Get that into the stockade. Stockade? A stockade is for animals. Into the stockpile. That's what I meant to say. I'm going to get another road going out here. Now, I almost never use the stone roads unless it's to like a really far away place. You know, if there's like take this pathway here. Oh, I'm messing up the camera here a little bit, and I think I have my cursor turned off. Yes, I do actually have my cursor turned off. Okay. Well, this road running through here, this way. If that were to lead to, you know, a massive development over here, then that would probably become a stone road. But that's really all that you want to use the stone roads for, because they're expensive. You know, stone is not a terribly plentiful resource. You know, you can make a quarry at some point, and that helps a lot, but it's not the most plentiful resource ever. You know, it's not as plentiful as wood. So it's really better that you be careful about that. So I think everything's going well. Okay, I was gonna say everything's going well, but apparently we're low on food again. But, you know, such is the life. What I think we probably should have by now that we don't have, that I'm being lazy about, is putting the schoolhouse there. The thing about the schoolhouse is that, yes, people who are educated are more efficient in this game. You know, when your citizens are educated, they work faster. The problem with it is, and this is sort of a problem, but the hitch there is that your students are also of adult age. So the more students you have, the more potential work is, you know, being taken away from you so that they can be educated, which is perfectly fine, you know, if they're being educated and you can afford it and all that. But if you're starting to run into like major problems with food and, you know, supplies and all of that, and not having those people working really makes things difficult. Because, I mean, here's the thing, this game does exist in a vacuum, basically. You're not necessarily competing with anybody. You're not trying to stay ahead of anybody. You're trying to make a colony that's surviving. And I mean, I think even in the real world, a lot of times education is going to be forsaken for the purpose of, you know, ensuring the survival of the state. Because, I mean, it's all well and good to be educated, and I'm not saying that you know, anybody shouldn't be for any reason or another. Just that, I mean, you're not going to be getting a very great education if there are no resources available for a school, since, you know, the town, village, state, country that you're living in can't hardly afford it. You know, I'm more worried about things like food and, you know, surviving the winter and all that. I'll boost that to 250 there. A larger stockpile of tools available. Now, I think we probably want more housing out here. More housing will bring in more people. More people means more production. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. I'm a big stickler in this game for having space in between your buildings. I don't always do it, but I try my best, because it just looks a little better that way when you do it like that. And no, I know I'm not putting all these, you know, facing the same way or whatever. Doesn't really matter so much. Let's get these roads going in here. Alright, cool. Probably gonna need some more stone, though, if I want to actually build all of these. Now, where could we get more of that? So a little bit right here. A little bit over here. some over there. There's some right here. So that'll be good enough for now, I hope. Now the nice thing, like it tells you how many builders you need to complete all of your building projects, but the number that it gives you is basically how many builders you would need if you wanted all of your buildings to be being worked on essentially at once. So if I wanted all of these houses to be built as quickly as possible, I would put 24 builders in there, and then every single house would be essentially constructed at once. Just because, however, that said, they'll all still get built if I only have the one builder in there. It's just going to take time, you know, it's like in any other game. You're playing an RTS like Age of Empires or something like that. 5 builders will build a building faster than one builder. It's just how productivity works. And that's fine. Okay, looks like most of this has been cleared out over here, although there are a few things. Now, this is something that I didn't notice for quite a while after starting the game. Resources will sometimes continue to grow in areas that have not been developed. They'll do it much more slowly than if you had, say, a forester or something like that, which, you know, grows the resource around where the building is built. But resources will still grow in certain areas that haven't been really developed. Well, the town is getting bigger, which is good. Making some progress here. Get another road going this way. And what I'm going to put over here, since we're going to have a ton of new people once all of these houses get filled in, I'm going to have a tailor. And I'm going to have a tavern. And I think I can probably get something in the middle there. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe another woodcutter. Can I fit in the middle there? No? Okay. Is there anything I can get in the middle there? Surely there is. Put another well in the middle there, I guess. Sure. Well, that looks a little weird, but I'm not gonna get too bothered with it. Now we get roads going along the outside. Okay. I mean, that demands even more builders now, but, you know, that's the way that goes. I think it will be okay. So, very historically inaccurate Carthage. Carthage was a major trading port in the... Let's see. Well, they existed during the Roman period. I'm trying to remember when it was founded, though. Must have been founded sometime around the 1200s-ish BC. And it existed until about, I think it's 146 BC. BC at the end of the Third Punic War, where Rome put on a clinic and destroyed them. Although the sowing salt in the fields myth, where it was said that Rome sowed salt in the fields so that nothing could ever grow there again. It's highly unlikely that that actually took place, because salt was very expensive at the time. That to do that would be an egregious waste of resources to do that. Now, I'm not saying that the Romans weren't lavish in a lot of ways. There were definitely some people in Rome, some high-ranking people in Rome, who were quite happy to spend copious amounts of money on things. But somehow I feel like that would have been one step too far. Okay, we have a lot of spare tools, so I'm going to take him out of that. And I really just need more people to go and gather resources right now. Just need to have more people around. That's not quite happening, though. But that's okay, I guess. It'll all happen eventually. There's plenty of food stored up. Should be fine. I am going to put another storage barn over here, though. Maybe two, actually. Because only having one, this one's already about 60% full. So, if the food supply continues to go up, which I don't know if it will with all of these people here. If the food supply continues to go up, I will need more space. But what I am going to do is I am going to put some more farms down in places. Because just in case, might need some more food coming in at some point. Oh, that makes me so that's so annoying. There's like a little mound right there. That's one of the things that really annoys me about this game, is that there's a tiny little hill that doesn't want me to build anything right on that spot. That makes enough sense. It's a hill. It's silly to me. Like, you can barely tell that there's a hill there. I didn't know that there was a hill there until I tried to put something on it. Looks flat to me from up here. But that's just me. Do I still have enough room for a trading post out here? No, I don't. Put it over here instead. That'll work. So now I'm not totally sure what to do with this. I could try. It's such a small hill, though. Yeah. A mine is not gonna work, and a quarry is even bigger. So that's not gonna fly. Let's just put some more houses over here then. That will be good enough. One of these will be potatoes, one of these will be wheat. This lot of things to build. Yeah. That's okay. A lot of the houses are going up though. Like these three are all new, right here. These three. So that's good. These two were done a little earlier. Yes, I know that we're almost out of stone. I have sent people to go and do that. Except it looks like they might have already gotten pretty much all of it. Let's grab this too. I don't want to send them too far out in the winter. Because, you know, you send them too far out in the winter and they die just being out there. Yeah, we can get that too. Probably going to make the cutoff point sometime around 200 people. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. You know, I don't want to have like a 5-hour video up on my YouTube channel. I can do a 2-hour video though. Like I'm okay with that because I know one of the things that I look for on YouTube quite frequently is just a video to watch for a long time while I'm playing a game or something like that. So that's kind of what I imagine videos of this game are going to be like on my channel. You know, they're gonna be 2-hour games. You know, they're gonna be 2 to 3 hour games, and that's gonna be the same way with quite a few others as well. You know, that's gonna be the same with Age of Mythology or Age of Empires. It's gonna be the same with I mean, Civ 5 could take as long as 5 hours, and I don't really want to do that. I'd probably break that into 2 videos, although at that point I don't know that it really matters. But you know, I mean, the purpose of videos like this is essentially going to be that you can sit down, take your time, open up a relaxing game. Hopefully you'll come and join me and watch this video. I would appreciate that. I would enjoy that. I personally find this game to be extremely relaxing. You know, like when I first got it, I was very impressed with how thought out it was. Okay, apparently running out of a lot of resources here. Just stop the building for a little while, or at least slow it down quite a bit. How can right, because those haven't been built yet. Let's see. No wood for the woodcutter. This is a problem. Yes. We have quite a large food supply, and we haven't had all of our fields even manned, so we could probably save a little bit on farmers by taking them out and having them be laborers. Yeah, we really need some firewood right now. Like, granted, it's the summertime. Nobody's gonna be freezing to death for a little while, but still. Okay, and those deer just ran across the river. That's something that deer can do. They didn't even swim. They just ran. Just okay, sure. But anyway, when I first got this game, I was so impressed. I was so amazed with this game, because it's so simple in concept, and yet there are so many things that you have to do. You know, there are so many things that you have to manage with all of these people here. And if you do it improperly, you can really mess up. Put that up to 1,000, because the herbalist is just going to keep going. But yeah, and then once I realized that, I was like, wow, this game can be so like therapeutic and relaxing and not stressful. And I went and grabbed myself a glass of wine, and I played it all day. I I mean, I bought it. I want to say it was right around New Year's, and within 5 days, I had already had nearly 50 hours on it. I spent quite a bit of time on this. Yeah, I'm opening my Steam overlay right now, and it says I have 59 hours on this game. I bought it less than 2 weeks ago, so I definitely hit this game pretty hard when I first got it. I don't believe it's still on sale. When I got it, it was on sale for like $6 or $7. I think it's $20 normally. So I mean, it's pretty cheap, I suppose, but I still got it on sale, which was really nice. Because I'm trying to not spend a ton of money these days. This could be potatoes. Yeah, getting some more resources coming in. But, you know, I'm constantly getting the alert noise from down here that, you know, everything is low. With the exception of food. Food seems to be doing just fine. Building is going rather slowly. Got foundations up here and here. Haven't hardly started on the trading post. Oh, okay, that one just finished. Good. I don't think the trading post is such a huge priority right now. So we'll just get those up in priority. This has almost completely been cleared out, which is good. Okay. I believe I have enough resources to complete most of the buildings now. That said, maybe not, because this takes the trading post takes a lot of resources, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. I am also going to get a bridge going here, and one here, so that we can start harvesting the resources from over here, because there is a lot of open space over here with a lot of resources that haven't been touched yet. So if I could get that would be really nice. I'm gonna put a few laborers back into the farming job, because the food supply is starting to dwindle a little bit. Put a few more in there. I think everything's going fine so far. You know, we've been low on a few things here and there, but never really run out of stuff. Which is good. It's good. Yes, I know I don't have enough people. But that's okay. I think everything's going fine. very slow grind, though. It usually takes quite a while to get all the people into the city. And I'm on 10 times time acceleration in the game right now. So, just adjusting my headset. I'm already on the 10 times time acceleration, which is as fast as it goes. So, it's probably just going to be a lot of watching, honestly. I'll probably release a separate video from this one, which is just the time-lapse of all the things being built, which I think would be cool to watch. I am sleepy this morning. I'm not about to fall asleep in my chair, but I've definitely got the yawns going on. Okay, so we might be exhausting our need for builders here fairly soon. Most everything in the town has been built, with the notable exception of the trading post. All of the resources that we need have been put into the houses here, so we don't need to. No more resources need to be put into those, but we don't have any more stone. Really, we don't have a lot of wood over here. We got plenty of iron. Iron doesn't seem to be an issue right now, but wood does. But if we can get these bridges built, there is a ton of wood to the south here that we could totally get without a lot of issue. However, one thing I probably do need to have here that I have neglected to build is a Forester Lodge. Now the Forester Lodge, this is how you get infinite wood resources. Not necessarily fast and, you know, a lot, you know, high quantity, but infinite. Because the whole job of the Forester Lodge is to plant trees and cut them down when they get tall. Cut them down when they grow. And they will do that as long as you let them. So that's how you get infinite wood. Stone, on the other hand, is not so simple. In some ways it is simple, in some ways it's simpler, in a lot of ways not so much, because stone, like wood, is a finite resource, but to get the infinite supply of it going, you have to build a quarry, and quarries are big, and they're expensive. Sort of. Actually not that expensive, actually looking at it now. But, like, look at this. This one quarry is as big as our two initial farms over here. So you have to have a lot of... Oh, whoops. I do that sort of impulsively. I just hit escape when I'm trying to deselect something. That just opens up the menu. Just gotta right click to get rid of something. Okay, running out of wood over here. Running out of firewood. Have no wood to speak of. Oh, I think I just might have nudged my cat in the nose. My snowshoe is currently sitting, or rather laying down, in the footwell of my desk. Don't have any place to put my poor feet. It's okay. This is not good. I don't have any I don't have any firewood. This is a problem. Okay, once all the wood has been put into the trading post here, shouldn't be much of a problem. Although, I do need to raise priority on gathering all of that stuff. Well, we survived the winter without any firewood, which is, I mean, that's a good sign, you know? It's not going to last forever, but that's a good sign. So the town is starting to grow. It's growing a little, it's going pretty slow, but it's getting there. I get the feeling I've already played for maybe 45 minutes or so. But, it's getting there. It's getting there. We're up to 63 people now. We started off with about, I want to say 20-ish. Usually start with like 15 adults or so, 13 to 15 adults and 8 children or something like that. Maybe they're different numbers. I know that the number varies depending on the number of, or depending on the difficulty. Oh god, I don't have a lot of people to go around. Yeah, this is starting to look a little dicey. See, this is what I meant by I'm bad at this game so far. Like, I know that I'm playing on essentially the easiest settings, but that does not mean that I do not have any trouble with this game. Yeah. I think a part of it is honestly that I like to expand my town very quickly. And you really just, there's a limit to how much you can even do that. You know, because if you expand your town too quickly, you're gonna run out of food, or you're gonna run out of firewood like me, and everybody's gonna die, and it's just gonna go really poorly for everybody involved. One building that I do want to get going here, and I should probably honestly hold off on it because I don't have a lot of resources to go around right now. But I would like to get a town hall built. And the reason the town hall is really nice is because once you have the town hall, you can accept nomads who wish to come into your town. And you'll get a little notification here where all the other notifications have been. But basically, every so often, when you have a town hall, you'll get people... Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Random death in the town. Someone died in childbirth. That's so sad. Speaking of death, I believe I need a cemetery here somewhere. Cemeteries are important because people like to be able to come and see their loved ones, and it does in general raise the average happiness of the citizens. What was I talking about before? I do not remember. Oh, one of those bridges is going up. Excellent. As soon as this is built, Oh, and the trading post, I didn't even notice. I'm totally, I am the most observant person. Oh God, look at that. Everybody's cold. I don't blame them. It's really cold outside here too. Oh, well that went up really quickly. And the bridge is done. Okay, good. Yes, excellent. How's progress on this one? Not so good. Snowshoe, I need to see what I'm clicking. Now, I'm just gonna set up like this long-term project for them to just go and do over time. Like, it's gonna take them forever, but you know, that's fine. I don't want them to try and like cross the river over here though, just yet. So I gotta go back and cancel them removing all these things over here. Unfortunately, you select things in terms of boxes, so you don't really get to like custom select without going back and canceling a bunch of orders. But that's okay. What am I still waiting on to be built? Oh, the Forester's Lodge. Yeah. So many people are cold. I don't have enough people for all this stuff. One tailor, one brewer, one blacksmith. Although I don't really think a brewer is going to be able to do a lot. Reserve of logs is low. Yes, I am aware. As soon as the Forester's Lodge gets built, our problems should start to go away a little bit. Just a touch. Okay. Forester's Lodge is the only thing that's not totally built yet. And we just got the foundation for it. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Still waiting on... We haven't had any trading happen yet. Oh! Yes, speak of the devil. There's a boat. There's a boat. And it's got firewood on it. Yay! What do I have a lot of that I can put out there? Not a great deal, to be honest. Let's see if they'll take iron. I can probably give away 100 iron if it means I get some firewood. Because God knows I need it. Population is going up a lot faster now. I think I might have done a good. I might have done something right. Oh, whoops, that's not what I need. This is the one. Nobody dying. Nobody's no graves in the cemetery. That's good. That's good. Yes. Okay. I can trade 125 of those, or well, 100 of these, and get 125 of those, which is good. That's what I need. Things are going well. Yes. Firewood. Okay. Get these out of here. Drop that down to 1, and I think we're good for a little bit. I just need to get more wood coming in, which should start to happen now that I have a Forester Lodge. Yes, I know, we don't have any wood. I know, I am aware. We are working on it. We are fixing it. See, there's wood right there that we have cut down. We're working on it. did just get a whole bunch of firewood in, didn't I? Where is all of it? It's not in here. God, it must have been consumed immediately. Yes, making ale is a very important part of this game. Sorry. Making ale is very important. This is what we need right now. We need alcohol. That's how we solve the problem. Okay, I think things are starting to level out now. You know, we're getting wood coming in from over here now. It's just a matter of the woodcutter needing to work, you know, needing to pull double duty. Because he's got that many more people to provide wood for now. Although, we could probably put another woodcutter's lodge. Or, yeah, not wood, not lodge, just a woodcutter out here. And that will go a long way, I think. Yeah, things are going well. This is good. I'm almost up to, I think I'm at 79, if my math is right there. Yeah, almost 80 people. The only thing is that the food surplus does not look too great, to be honest. So I am going to put a fisherman right there. And that will be good. Where's the tailor? Tailor is right here. Yes, good. He should be making coats out of the leather that we have from our cow farm here. And he is. So he's doing his job. He's doing good. In fact, he's doing his job so well that he hit the maximum supply. What else am I using builders for right now? Oh, right, of course. The dock. Oh, and we have another boat coming in. Yay! Very good. Very good. What do we got this time? Pecan seeds. I don't know that I have enough of anything to really trade. I don't think I have 2,500 worth of resources. Yeah, I don't think so. If I had a little more food around, I might be able to, but, well, maybe the herbs can come into, or the medicine can come into play here. adjusting some of the numbers here. Let's see. Herbs are worth... oh, they won't even take herbs on this. See, that's the other thing that really annoys me. Not every trader will take every kind of resource, which really bothers me. Because that, I mean, there's so many resources that I have from other places, you know, and, you know, other sources that they just don't want to take. It's like, ugh. Fine then. I see how it is. You go away. I'll get seeds later from somebody who will take my herbs. Okay. I'm noticing a bit of a skew here. There's a lot of adults and about a third as many children. So we might need to get some more housing going, which I think we can do. Probably get a few houses in here. One, and this time I'm gonna forsake the spacing in the interest of getting more houses. Get some builders going in on that. I would be doing this a little faster if my cat's paw were not blocking the screen where I'm trying to click stuff. Get some more crop fields going over here. Just little 9x9s. Makes it really easy to put houses down around them later. And by later, I mean in the next 10 seconds-ish. I'm going to be putting a bunch around the side there. Around the edge. You do 9x9s because that gives you enough room to put houses down with one space in between them. And that lets you get the roads put up as well. Aww. Once again, that hill getting in the way. That little hill that doesn't even look like it's there. But whatever, it's okay. Put some down on the corners as well, actually. This one's wheat, so this one can be wheat as well, and then this, I mean, this is basically arbitrary. I don't have other seeds, so I can't really put anything other than wheat and potatoes in here. So, people are eating lots of bread and potatoes, French fries. You know how it is. Oh, are we really out of wood again? God damn it. Okay. I don't know why I'm so tired. I got plenty of sleep this morning. One thing that I do need that would be really nice, actually, is a marketplace. The marketplace is extremely useful for distributing goods to areas in your town, and I've completely neglected to build one. And having one right on that spot would be really nice. because, I mean, it's literally got 95% of the houses encompassed within it. You know, with the exception of these few up here, which, I mean, that sucks for them, but oh well. We got another boat coming in. We got another boat. What do we got this time? Let's see. Wool. Okay. We got plenty of leather for clothes, though. That's okay. That's okay. Take a pass on that one. Okay, maybe we don't have any leather anymore, but we still have plenty of clothes stored up, so it's not a problem. I can't tell if the food supply is going up or down. I think it's going up, maybe? Yeah, probably because it's autumn and all the farms are being harvested. Oh, what is this? We're almost at 100 people now. Okay, that's some good progress. I'm happy with this. This is going fairly well. Well, I say it's going fairly well. We still don't have hardly any firewood. Even though... Wait, where are all my... Oh, okay, they are there. I just couldn't see them because, you know, the further you scroll out, the foggier it gets. Age-old problem, running out of firewood like crazy over here. It's really because I'm building all these houses. Once all the houses get built, then the wood supply will start to go back up. Well, once all the houses in the marketplace get built. It's getting there. It's getting there. That's what's important. I think we only have a couple foundations left to be built on the houses, which is good. It won't take too much more resources. Let's see. I'm at 98 people right now. Yeah. Oh, another boat came in and I didn't even notice. Pear seeds. Sure. Wait, no, I have pears, don't I? Oh, I have plums. Okay. Herbs. Let's see if we can get 300 of them in here. And they won't take herbs either. Oh, it's the same person. I didn't even notice. I never bother to look at the names of these traders. Let's see. Okay, close that window. God, everybody's cold. This makes me sad. Everybody's so cold. Really need to just get everything built, and then everything should start to go back to normal, hopefully. Maybe over the winter, the farmers can work as laborers, and they'll go gather wood as well. And that'll go a long way to speeding things along. I think the food supply is kind of teetering on the brink at the moment, actually. I might not be in the greatest position right now. Maybe I can get more farms going out here. Some roads going this way. And let's see. One, two, 5. Okay, so then the other road goes here. And we put big fields out here. Okay, and we can put a couple orchards out in the back here. Well, one. And can we fit a pasture? No, we can't. Because the pasture needs to be at least 7 spaces in both dimensions. So that's not going to work. I will put some more storage barns out here, though. Oh wait, I don't think I actually want to do that. I don't think I actually want to do that because I need all the wood I can get right now for firewood, so I don't want to be building anything else, really. Potatoes or wheat. This could be plums, since we already have a peach orchard. Food supply is up pretty high at the moment, actually. Good lord. Warm coats. I have a bunch of coats at the moment. I have 129 of them, to be exact. Okay, this one was wheat, so this one's wheat as well, and then this one's potatoes again. And now I need 57 farmers. Oh boy. Okay. Turn that down to 35 so that I still have some people gathering wood from up here. Now, this is where the game kind of lulls down a little bit, because I mean, a lot of it is just the slow expansion from this point on. Oh, I didn't even notice that the marketplace had finished. As soon as I put a bunch of people in there, then the resources that are being generated near it will start to get distributed more appropriately. Yeah, see, it's already starting to fill up with things. I didn't even realize how much stone I had. Okay, you know what we could probably do with that? Probably put some of that into this, into the trading post out here, and just have that on call whenever a boat should come in. Speaking of boat, where is das Boot? I need a boat. I need more seeds is what I need. I need seeds for other things. Wait, how's my food supply down so much? When did this happen? How did this happen? What? I had so much food just a little bit ago. I need to pay more attention to this game. But there's so much. Okay, I think this is gonna be fine actually, because I think there's more food. I think there's gonna be a lot more food coming in this harvest than there have been in others, because of the giant farms that I just opened up down here. Should be fine. Should be fine. Yes, I know food and everything else is low. It's okay. We're gonna be alright. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Oh boy, all the notifications. Okay, so we're getting closer to 120 now. 120 people, which is good. I need a boat. Where's a boat? There's a boat! There's a boat! Yay! God, we found a boat, guys. Did it. Yes, okay, there we go. Food supply is going back way up. This is good. In fact, I'm going to raise the limit on the food, because it's for some... I don't know why you would do this, but I can understand it for certain resources, I suppose. But basically, at some point, there are limits on all the resources that you yourself set. As far as... Gotta do math in my head real quick. Just gonna take 500 of each of these. Like, there are limits that you personally set on the production of all things, which you've probably seen me adjusting every here and there. And in fact, there is a window for it right here. It's a really small window, but basically it has the numbers, the exact numbers for all the limits that you have set, so that when gathering resources, your citizens, your workers, will not go past those numbers when producing resources. They will go past those numbers when gathering. But see, I have a limit now set to 1,000 on iron. If I had a mine set up and I had, you know, people working that mine, and they were gradually getting iron out of the ground, they would eventually stop when they got to 1,000. That, I mean, you can change that as much as you want. You can raise it, you can lower it, you can do all the things. You can do all the things. You can, do everything that you want with those numbers. But basically what it means is that your citizens will not automatically produce more than that number. I still want that town hall that I talked about earlier. That will probably be pretty helpful. Because now I have a pretty large food surplus. Sleepy. Why am I so sleepy? I have a pretty large food surplus, and I could probably afford to take in a few nomads coming in. Now the number that come in, it's random when they show up, but the number that come in is also random. You know, it can be anywhere between 12 and like 45 people joining at once. So you have to be kind of careful with letting people in, because if you let in a huge number of people, you might outstrip your food production. And yeah, and your firewood production at that at that. You know, like I've been doing this entire game. Pretty much. I just don't have any firewood, and it's rather obnoxious, actually. Let's see, where else can I get a forester? Oh, of course, we're going up here. Get another forester's lodge going up there, and that will raise my wood production just a little more. That will be a good thing. Oh hey, that got built really quickly. Now the nice thing about the town hall, you can look at pretty much all of the statistics. You almost don't even need these two windows up here anymore when you get the town hall. I keep them open anyway because they're smaller, and I don't have to like cycle through tabs. But this window tells you everything. Tells you stats. Here's the Nomads tab. The game will let you know when you have people who wish to join you. Yeah. Apparently I have a lot of potatoes. Yeah, I think things are going pretty well right now. Maybe. I don't even really know. Because I might be just saying that, and things might be about to explode in my face. I'm not totally sure. I don't think they are. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think the town has grown quite nicely. I'm at 136 people now, and we have another boat coming in. And I actually hit the maximum on my food supply, so I'm gonna actually double that, just so that the food supply keeps going up. Because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have the food supply just capped off to me. I don't get that. Don't need any food. Got all the food I need at the moment. Thanks, though. Apparently I need another schoolhouse because the one that I have right now is maxed out on students. Yes, okay, that one is being built. And... yes, okay. More foresters. And that should start to bring in more food shortly. How's this going? Need more wood. As always. Now, I should say that not every game is like this. You know, not every game is just constantly lacking in wood. Some games I have more wood than I have anything else. Some games I have a ridiculous amount of iron that I just trade away because I can't possibly use all of it. Some games I don't have any of anything, and then you just kind of throw up your hands. And, I mean, at that point, what do you do? Can't hardly do anything when you don't have any of anything. That's Miles' rule of Banished. You can't do anything when you don't have any of anything. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Schoolhouse is about to go up. Everybody's cold. Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, I live in Texas, so it's not too cold here very often. But when it hits, like... and I know I'm going to sound like a wuss to some people when I say this, but when it hits, like, 10 or 20 degrees outside, that's just not a fun time. Of course, it's only 36 degrees where I am right now, so not too bad. I live in a fairly small apartment, so I can afford to have the heat on for a while. Doesn't take a whole lot to heat the place up. You know, I think things are going well now. I think things are going pretty good. I've got a lot of laborers, and they're going to town on all the resources up here. What I am going to do, though, I don't really want to spend more wood on this, but this will make things go a little quicker. Put another bridge right there. And that'll make the resources come in from over here a little faster. What's our population now? 140, I think? Yeah, 140. 141. Okay. Good, good, good. Double plus good. Getting closer to that 200 mark that I want to hit. Of all the things that I need, stone and iron does not seem to be really one of them. I know that the number is fairly low compared to everything else, but at the same time, I'm not using all that much of it, so it doesn't, it's not something that I've been dying for, exactly. Let's see if we can't get this cut up over here as well. And fumbling for the button because the button is behind my cat's foot. We got a small surplus of wood going. Just needs to get into the hands of the woodcutters so that they can convert it into firewood. Yay! Hey, look at that! It's starting to go up. Yes. Oh, and as soon as I say that, it just drops like crazy. got a successful town going here. I don't know if there's much more that I can really do that I haven't already done, other than just continue building up in places. Seems to be pretty sustainable at this point. It's just, I mean, it's at this point it's just a matter of making sure enough wood is coming in and making sure that all the woodcutters are keeping busy. What we could start to do, though, I could put a mine over here. That way. This is where we start to get, like, the really big resources coming in. Because, you know, now we've got a large labor force that is just doing whatever. We have a lot of people that we can devote to other jobs. So now we start to get things like the mine and the quarry, where we start to get lots more resources coming in. Although, I'm doing pretty fine in terms of stored iron. You know, the only thing I really need it for other than building is for tools, and I've got a lot of those right now. So I'm not terribly worried about it. Yeah, in fact, the blacksmith is maxed out on making tools, which is perfectly fine. What I am going to use it for, though, I'm gonna get some coal out of it. Now, I don't get coal very much in this game. I don't exactly know what it's used for, if I'm honest. But, I'm gonna get it this time. And, yeah, oh, let's not do a road like that. That looks bad. Let's not do a road like that. There we go. That's good. Okay. Now we want coal to come out of it. And we got, I'm gonna put 10 people. I'm gonna devote 10 people to that. Good, good. Things are looking good over here. I can put more farmers, I can put more workers into the farmer slot before I need to make any more farms. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this space up here yet. I mean, it could be housing, it could be 100 different things, but farms is not going to be what I need right now, because it's just, I can put another 12, or no, that's 22. I can put another 22 farmers in before I max out my food production. So I think I'm okay. In fact, I'm going to put a few more in there. Now, what I'm going to have the blacksmith do, instead of doing iron tools, he's going to start to do steel tools with this coal that's starting to come in. One, that'll slow my production of tools, so he doesn't have to, you know, he'll continuously be working, since he'll have to keep matching that 250 that he's been set to. Oh, there's a boat here. I already have cattle. I already have cows. I don't need more cows. Although, I could get some more cows if I made another pasture somewhere. And get another road built up this way. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else that, oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have any place for, so you see, when nomads come to live in the town, they are considered homeless. And at the moment, I don't have any homeless shelters. So I'm going to put a few on this edge over here. Actually, this needs to move over just a hair. There we go. Okay. Now there's going to be 3 boarding houses over there. Oh, look at that. There's so much firewood now. Yay! I'm so happy. God. That was such a struggle for so long with all the firewood to just like make sure that it was there when we needed it, and now we have it, and now everything looks good. Everything looks good. We're up to 150 people. 155 to be exact. And suddenly all the firewood's gone. What happened, guys? Hello? Where did all the firewood go? We just had like 250 and then we had 0. You know, the one thing we haven't really been able to do is get more seeds from traders. I mean, I think we had 2 boats come in with seeds, but I mean, neither of them took the herbs that we offered them. Rude. And yeah, so we're still sitting on, I think, 5 different trade goods. Let's see, the town hall has trade items. Yeah, we only have potatoes, peaches, plums, cattle, and wheat. For some reason I almost said cacti instead of cattle. Yes, cacti are a very tradable resource. We do have another boat coming in though, which is good. That's good. Hopefully it'll be something better. Hopefully they'll accept herbs. What do we got? I'll take the logs. The logs would be good. Herbs. Let's see. Let's get 200 of them in here. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how. Oh. Yeah, no, I get that, I know how that works. Okay, I just had never. Oh my god, nobody wants any herbs. Why does nobody ever want herbs? Gonna give them iron? Let's try it. Let's do 150 iron. Let's see if they. I'm sure that they'll take that. They'll take that. Good, good. What? What? Alright, Snowshoe just yelled at me. Let's see. No, not 1,500. 100. 200 of those. And yeah, 20 of these. Well, if I boost this to 150, I can get I can get 50 of these, I think. Oh. 70? Yes, okay. Get the iron out of here. Because don't need. Oh hey! There's our nomad notification. How many is it? 25. 25. How many do we have right now? We have 53 and 106 is 159. 25 puts us up to 184? Yeah, I think that's right. Sure. Sure, okay. Now we put all of these people into the farm, into the farmer's slot, because if we don't, yeah, might be bad, might be bad. Might run out of resources, might run out of food. Have these been built yet? Not quite. One of them is still getting there. That is okay. Let's see. Now I might be looking to convert some of the land over here into food production. Because might run out of food with all those nomads that just came into town. Now, I should say there is no competition in this game. You're not competing against anybody or anything. The only thing that you're trying to do is make a successful town. Now, my question is, how big is this? 48 across? Okay. So, fields of 12. Four fields, 12 by 15. They all have to be the same size. If they're not, I'm gonna go crazy. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, whoops! I did one too big. Let me move that one as well. Actually, we can make these orchards back here instead. Got another boat coming in. Oh, why? Okay, this will be a pasture over here instead then, since frickin' Hill doesn't wanna let me. Oh, we have an outbreak of dysentery. Uh-oh. Oh no. I have made a terrible mistake. I have made a mistake. They don't have any hospitals. Oh no. Okay. Oh, this might be bad. This might be very, very, very bad. Could be okay. Maybe. Put a bunch of houses out here. I think that lines up perfectly. Yeah, that's great. Gotta love it when things line up like that. This makes me so happy. Okay, where is person with dysentery? Person with dysentery is right here. He's visiting the doctor, but there is no doctor. How? Okay. Sure. Oh yeah, that's one of the other things. When oh god, this needs to get built like ASAP. ASAP. Yeah, I don't know how it says he's visiting the doctor when there is no doctor. But the thing about diseases is, for some reason, when somebody gets one, the game goes back to normal speed, goes back to ×1 speed, which, I mean, I don't totally get that, but, I mean, sure. I guess you need to be able to have a appropriate response to what's happening. The good thing is, I think, that we don't have any homeless people anymore. We had a few when those nomads showed up because we hadn't finished building this boarding house yet. But it doesn't look like we have overextended our food supply, which is good. We're almost at the 200 mark. Let's see, that's 60. Oh, we're at 197. We're basically there. Okay. Okay, good. Good. This is a good sign. Okay, child died of dysentery. That's very sad. It's very unfortunate. And now you see all the people who have dysentery just running into the hospital. Oh boy. Oh boy, more people getting dysentery just by being near the hospital. Oh no. Oh, this might be I might have ballsed everything up now. That's a lot of people getting dysentery. Please. Please. I need to put another hospital somewhere. Okay, I can put one here. I can put one here. Okay, okay. The number went down. The number went down a lot. The number's down to 3. Good. Okay. Only one person died of dysentery, as far as I know. One thing I've noticed is that when you speed up the game like this, and when you get a whole bunch of people, the game doesn't always tell you when people die, which is a little weird, but I mean, whatever. Okay. Let's. No, I need a boat. I need a boat to come in. Boat would be appreciated. Because I would like to get different kinds of food being grown in here. Okay, another person died of dysentery. Come on now. Put another one in there. Need to get a few more farmers going because the food supply is slowly declining. Do we have 200 yet? 56. We're still at 97. 90. No, still 97. Okay. Like if these houses get built down here, then we should get there. Oh, there's a boat. You got any seeds for me? Need some seeds, man. Nope. You got sheep, and you're not gonna take my herbs. Nobody wants my herbs. Ugh. Why? Why? Oh, we're gonna get a ton of food coming in here in just a second. Let's see. Can we get another storage barn over here? Yeah, we can. We can get 2, in fact. Okay, good. That's good. Those will be helpful for storing things. And we're out of clothes now. Where did all of our leather go? What happened to all of the leather? Okay. We still have that wool? Where did the wool go? Oh, there's the wool. Okay. Might need some more. Might need some more leather. Probably gonna, let's see. Once I build this pasture here, I'm probably gonna split the herd here, and then they'll both be able to grow. So that's good. Still at 97. Okay, I don't know how we're still just hovering on that number, but okay. Are we still getting... We're not getting a lot of coal coming out of here, but, you know, everybody seems to be warm, so that's good. That's important. Oh, we're up to 198 now. We just need 2 more people. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Just 2 more people. Oh, one more. One more person? One more person? Oh god. Please. Come on. Yes! Okay, that's it. That's 200 people. We did it. Carthage has grown to a sizable settlement with its fair share of problems, but it's going. It's going. Got plenty of food going. It's a wealthy settlement. That's good. All right, I think that's gonna do it for me today. I will see you guys next time.